2 years ago, almost to the day, we fought in the PMC Finals with this squad right here. But it didn't quite work out. Then, sometime later, about a week or so, we fought in the MLP Finals with this team right here. But that didn't quite work out. And now, third time's the charm. Let's do this. Hello! My name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to the finals of the Owl Fight Club offseason. Third finals on the channel, and the first in 2 years. First of Gen 9 as well. Truly a momentous occasion. A lot has changed in the past 2 years, so let's do what we do best, and fight. We are fighting Team Cap, and he is spinning Cap because he thinks he can beat us. And as you can see, it's another Lycanroc Dusk. A team truly to be feared, because Spalthra is the instant win button to end all instant win buttons. But we have a plan to beat it. Let's go over the team. Quillfish, sorry my guy, you're gonna have to sit this fight out. Just know you've been a valuable member all season. I think it's the only game you haven't been to, Quillfish. Iron Jugulus is here, and outspeeds everything barring a Spalthra, but a Spalthra is always going to be at +1 speed anyway, or it's clicking Protect to get that +1 boost, so outspeeding it is not important at all. It's purely choice picks as hard as it can. It will be annoying having to play around things like the Grimmsnarl should it show up, and potentially even Hariyama if we're choice locked, but we can do it. Next up, Jolteon, the MVP of the team, has shown himself one last time. And it's his pretty standard build with Terra Grass for the Gastrodon. No Shadow Ball for the Rotom, but I think we could be just fine without it, since with Terra Blast in the grass, we should be okay against it. We will lose, we hard lose to a Spalthra, but not a Spalthra, to a Flapple, but we have ways around this. Next up, the hidden haymaker of the team. Flareon is here to show his stuff with that double kick. Flareon! This thing is mostly here to hit hard. It beats the Carbonite one-on-one. It can soften up just about anything, including the Espathra. And Terrifier Flare Blast, should we choose to go that route, is about as much an instant kill button as anything else I can think of. And Charity is there, so in case we need to go toe-to-toe with Lycanroc, which I am very afraid we'll have to do, which is why I brought the double kick. Oh, that's funny. Next up, Serena, a box standard set, a Cellbest to help deal with a Spalthra better before it sets up too far, and Rapid Spinning because I don't want to risk anything, it's too risky. Next up, Pyapo Berry Iron Hands. This is a deal where they early set up a Spalthra, since Warren can bypass Substitute, and the Terra Psychic Lycanroc Dusk, which I have a sneaking suspicion is going to be coming back to fight us again today. Other than that, pretty standard stuff. It's going to hit insanely hard. It doesn't like Gastrodon, but what does? And finally, you're not here to sweep. This isn't your time to shine, buddy. You'll get your time in DDL. No, what your purpose is to just punch a hole. If the opponent's team is looking healthy, well, that's a problem for you. You need to hit harder. Choice Banded Outrage takes out everything. And if it doesn't instantly kill it, we have other coverage ways to deal with that. Cap, I respect you as a player, but unfortunately, you're in my way, so it's time for you to die. See you guys in the finals. This is it! We're back! The final battle. Let's ignore spectators. And now, let's see what we're dealing with here. No Corviknight is whatever, I expected that. And we're going to be having Flapple sit this fight out. That is perfectly fine by me, because it completely hardwalled Jolteon. As for his lead, I'm expecting either Lycanroc or the Gastrodon, maybe Grimmsnarl. And I know just the Pokemon for the job. Flareon into Lycanroc. Wow, Shorty Berry still kills. That's rough. That is very rough indeed. As much as I want to say... there's a lot of options here. Because there are a lot of variants in what he could lead. And a lot of variants in what's safe. But regardless, I think I'm going to lead with Jugless. It's the safest bet, and if you lead something like Lycanroc, we have things to counter this, like Iron Hands. Get him, Jugulis. And they're talking in the finals chat. Okay, this is actually gonna be fine because we can learn its set now. If he's specs, that's fine. Rotom into Jugulis. What are we taking here? We take a lot. But if he does stay in, if he specs and does stay in, it means he's U-turning out. So I'm gonna U-turn. He doesn't stay in here. He has no reason to stay in. Then a lucky hard switches, knowing we're faster than him. That's our best case scenario here. Oh, I am sweating buckets right now. Oh, I could have gone for the blood. Alright then. As for what we do here, I kind of want to go into Dragonite, but at the same time, I think he Volt Switches here. Okay. Next thing that happens here. We're Calm Minding. No ifs, ands, or buts. If he wants to go with Spot Throw, that's fine. If he goes into Lycanroc, Jolteon versus Lycanroc, Dusk. He goes into Grimmsnarl. Okay. I'm just gonna click T-Bolt here. Because any chance to weaken this thing down is greatly appreciated. I'm gonna go on the Flareon here. It's his time to shine. He can take a Thunderbolt from us, sadly. Although that was a good chance to count the Grimmsnarl set. So I will do that now. Grimmsnarl took around 53%. That is Calm if I've ever seen one. That is max HP, max Spadef Calm. So knowing this, we can go on the Flareon here and just click the nuclear option. Oh, well, my voice cracked there. So let's go into Flareon. We take nothing. We take 0. That's what happens now. I kind of want a Trailblaze here. But just in case I guess wrong, Trailblaze will kill here. Screw it. Hey, can you go Gastrodon? If it goes Gastrodon, that is really good, because it means Iron Hand's going to have a much better time later. And any chance to give Iron Hands an easy time is a chance I will gladly take. Oh man, it is... Like, between the new editing style I've adapted recently, the unique intro for this is good. He's resting. Chesto Resto. Flareon versus Lycanroc. What does Accelerock do to us? Accelerock does not kill. Alright then. I think he parting shots here. So I'm just gonna Trailblaze again. He's reflecting. That is fine. Annoying, but fine. I'm gonna go into Serena here. I think he's trying to sweep us. This is bad. have to sack Serena here. It's the only choice I have. If it wants to resto, chest, rest, blast again, then whatever. Oh no, that's just great! That's just great! That's just fantastic! Alright, so Serena's gonna cost the game. Jugulus, use your Hurricane. That'll kill him for sure. That's annoying. So Serena, you left the season like a bitch. That's what happens now. Oh no, that is just great! That's just fantastic! Stealth Rocks, of course! Hey, you know how we could have avoided the Stealth Rocks? Jugulus! Oh, I'm surrounded by idiots! Why couldn't I be surrounded by the smart people of the team, the one who knew how to hit their moves? We didn't even axe our way in the finals this time like we did in the past couple times. Come on! Ugh. Oh no! I'm having a great time. This isn't even funny anymore, game. It's not even way to ruin all the fun. Jeez, take all his attention out of this finals battle. We will have another chance next season, but still, can you hit yourself? Can you just, like, do something for the love of God, for the love of Arceus, Millennium? For the love of all that is good. As for what's going to happen now, we're just going to keep clicking buttons. I want to try something. Nope, Rod Terrablast isn't gonna win again. Is he Fizz Def? Hurricane does around 63. Yeah, that's gone. You know what? Screw it. We're trailblazing. I'm a trailblazer. Dango's misses might have cost me the game. Between Serena's missing the play rust and those 3 Hurricane misses, I think we already lost a duel. As much as that sucks. It's fine. We always have the next season. And there will be another season. It isn't like MLP where those snowflakes ditched me. No, we're actually coming back for another season. But hey, it's fine. You know what? Even if we get only 1 kill today, Flareon got the kill. And the best part is, Flareon's max speed is 251. So, doing the math, he has to assume we outspeed his Lycanroc. You know what? Blood for the Blood Gods! Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to do that. You have no idea how good that feels. Okay, now for the fun part, and by fun, I mean borderline satanic! So now he protects again. And we just have to go for murder. You know what, this is all your fault, Hydreigon, Iron Jugulus. This is why I don't draft Hydreigons, man. I said I wanted all the new toys, but all the new toys were gone, so Jugulars had to be taken, but no! That did around 50. Oh, that's just great! That's just doodly motherfucking do! I'm having fun. You guys having fun yet? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here? Get the fuck out! That's quite the doodly do! I mean, it wasn't gonna kill. Actually, wait. When did Reflect wear off? Reflect wore off. Outrage killed there. So that's a doodly do. That's just Tuesday. This game. This is certainly a game I like to play. And that's OFC, people. We went out though with a bang. We could have got out with a bang. Whatever, let's just GG to our opponent. That was bullshit. Well, let's just go into our recap thing, whatever. Well, we may have gone out on a whimper, but hey, we at least had a pretty good season, and we did get to finals, so it wasn't all bad. So let's go over the team individually. Here's what we had. So first things first, let's go in order of picks. So Iron Hands, you were never the team captain, you were never the best one on the team, you were never the MVP, but you got in there and you did what you had to do. You punched holes, and that's all you needed to do. You were never going to sweep anybody, outside of that one body press set thing, that one time. Beyond that, you were an old reliable wall. And that's all you needed to do, so good job, buddy. Like, you're not quite getting into the Shadow Gallade Hall of Fame. You're not quite a member of the Shadowverse yet, but keep up the good work. Iron Jugulars. You know, you never got us to finals, but you were always a reliable member of the team. I was gonna say keep up the good work, but now, no. Fuck you, Jugulars. You're banished to the goddamn Shadow Realm. So get out of here, you toxic, disgraceful mess. Quillfish. Quillfish, you were always reliable to me. During the low tier league season of NBA, you were good here. Like, overall, I'm gonna say it, I think you're in the Shadowverse. Like, you were never always the star player, but you always took the hits and pivoted when you needed to. So, Quillfish, come on into the Shadowverse, take your seat, your room's on the left. And now... Sarina. Like, obviously you screwed the pooch here, but seeing as how bad Jugular screwed the pooch instead of you, I'm legally obligated to get over your screw-up. You did fine. You're not in the Shadowverse, but you were okay. Jolteon. Now that's a face I'd let into the Shadowverse any day. Off of this season's performance alone, you were excellent. You got in people's ways, you looked them dead in the eye and said, take your best shot, as you proceeded to sweep them relentlessly after hitting them hard. So you know what, Jolteon? Welcome to the Shadowverse. Your seat's right next to Raichu. You're sitting next to Raichu for this one. Flareon. Oh, now you never showed up. But you got 2 kills in the last game alone, and that alone warrants you my respect. Like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I have a bias towards Flareon, so just come onto the Shadowverse. Like, take your seat with join Jolteon as well. He'll guide you along your way to the Shadowverse Halls of Fame. But yeah, that was the Alpha Club offseason. When I say it was a pretty good start to the Gen 9 season, now it ended with a pretty sad fizzle, but it popped off for the most part. We had some great moments, some hashy shenanigans, and it was the beginning of a wonderful trend. It's when we got to 100 subs, it's when we started doing the intro clips. Overall, I had fun with this season. See you guys in the Owl Fight Club Season 9. Ha ha!